TV. We're your local network.
Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight on WYLN News. I'm Gary Perna. A Hazleton City Councilman asked the city solicitor to research the procedures for vacating seats on authority boards and commissions at Wednesday night's council meeting. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has more.
Councilman Tony Colombo requested the city solicitor to look into the legalities of vacating seats on authority boards and commissions last night at their meeting. The request comes a few weeks after former Authority Board member John Keegan approached Council about removing Dave Sosar from Hazleton City Authority's Board of Directors if it determined that Sosar didn't meet residency requirements of the state's Municipal Authorities Act.
And it was brought up to our attention by a resident that Dr. Sosar is on the Hazleton City Water Authority Board, and it was brought to our attention that he might not meet the criteria, that he moved out of Hazleton and does not own property or business in the city. So we began looking into it at that time. And now what we did, we just asked the solicitor just to see what options we have. There's no vacant seat. He is still a board member. We have not removed him.
The law requires members of authority boards to either be a resident, pay taxes, or operate a business in a municipality served by the...
We can't just say you're off the board because it's not legal. So we're doing what's right for the people of Hazleton, because if it's wrong, we want to correct the problem.
Sosar acquired a home in Rice Township, but said Wednesday that he operates a political consulting business from an office in Hazleton.
Do get out, voice your opinion, and vote so we can continue moving the city forward in the best fashion that we can.
Council meets again the day after elections, May 22nd at 6 p.m. Reporting in Hazleton for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
The Hazleton Area School District has bought an old bargain store in Freeland. The district bought the building in 2 lots that were up for tax sale. The buildings in the lots are across from the Freeland Elementary and Middle School and sit behind the Freeland Community Ambulance building. But the board does not have any plans just yet on what to do with the building in one of the lots. But board president Bob Fume said one of the lots will be used for parking. Over the past 2 years, the school board has considered several plans to add classrooms to keep pace with the growing enrollment. Last year, the board voted to fill in the pools at Freeland Elementary, along with 3 other elementary and middle schools, to make room for students. In the tax sale, the district paid just over $17,000 for the former Gypsy's Discount store in Freeland. A Hazleton man was sentenced Wednesday for kidnapping a 2-year-old baby boy from his ex-girlfriend. Hazleton police have charged Jesus Calderon when he took the child from Amanda Robles in the area of Wyoming and Oak Streets back in July of 2017. Robles, who had an 8-month relationship with him, Robles told police that Calderon wanted her and her child to go to his residence on East Green Street. When she refused, she claimed Calderon physically removed her child with the stroller and her purse attached to it at the handles. Police said Robles managed to retrieve her child from Calderon during a struggle. Robles suffered bite marks and bruises of kidnapping and simple assault. 78-year-old Antoinette Boyle was operating a Chevy Colorado when attempted to make a left turn onto Roosevelt Drive from the southbound lane of Maria Road. She became blinded temporarily by the sunlight. The front driver's side of Boyle's vehicle struck the front driver's side of a Kia Sportage driven by 54-year-old Dennis Waters of Berwick. Both drivers were taken to local hospitals with injuries. The extent of those injuries were not known at the time. Both vehicles sustained severe damage. Pope Francis issued a letter mandating that all Catholic dioceses set up systems for reporting sexual abuse in the church. The new rule requires that investigations into credible reports of sexual abuse must be completed in 90 days. There is also a no retaliation clause that protects the person who is reporting the abuse. It is the first time that all dioceses are required to set up systems for reporting abuse and cover-ups. All Catholic dioceses worldwide will have to publish and accessible systems set up for reporting abuse by June 1st of 2020. Word received yesterday that the 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant will be shut down at the end of September. The facility in Dauphin County now employs close to 700 people, but as the time goes by, there will be about 50 left by 2022. Exelon says the plant has been losing money as the competition with lower-cost energy generators from natural gas renewable energy resource grows. It was 40 years ago. The plant was the site of the nation's worst commercial nuclear accident in the area. Well, coming up on WYLN News, we meet the new general manager of the arena, plus cutting up a rug. Well, find out who and where. But first, let's take a look outside at that 7-day forecast. Friday, we're going to see thunderstorms, a high of 71. Then on Saturday, we're going to see mostly cloudy skies, a high of 62, probably the best day to get that grass cut. Then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you guessed it, showers once again, only in the 50s. We'll be right back.
All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is honored to serve you. And this month, we're honoring those who have served us during the Bigger Things sales event. Lease a new 2019 Ram 1500 Bighorn 4x4 for just $269 a month. Learn more at allamericanjeep.net.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
I enjoy my active senior life, so feeling good and staying fit is important to me, but I wasn't comfortable joining a gym.
So my friends insisted that I would like physical fitness. A healthcare professional analyzed my body needs and developed a fitness program exclusively for me.
Join this week and your initial fee is waived. That's a savings of $99.
Love your life even more.
Call Physical Fitness today for your personalized medically based fitness program.
Save now on a vehicle that blends city style with wilderness spirit. It's the Jeep Celebration event at All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get outside in a new Jeep Wrangler Sport 4x4 starting at $33,799. Learn more at allamericanjeep.net.
With a contract lease extension to keep the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton Penguins at the Mohegan Sun Arena for another 10 years, comes renovations to the venue in Wilkes-Barre Township. The Arena Authority has committed to nearly $2 million in improvements, including to the locker room. In other arena news, Will Beckman, the current executive director of the FM Kirby Center for the Performing Arts in Wilkes-Barre, has been named the new general manager of Mohegan Sun Arena effective Monday. Beckman replaces Brian Spry, who took a job last month in Kentucky. About a dozen of Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf's senior aides are starting his second term with pay raises that range anywhere from $25,000 to $33,000 a year. The recipients include members of the Democratic governor's public relations staff and deputy chiefs of staff who coordinate between the governor's office and various executive branch departments. Wolf said he has approved the raises last year after winning re-election to a 4-year term. A new program affords students to fill up on breakfast before starting their day in the Tamaqua Area School District. A group of teachers at Tamaqua Elementary School applied for a grant through the National Education Association in cooperation with the organization No Kid Hungry. The $3,000 grant was used to purchase equipment that allows third-grade students to eat breakfast in the classroom. Children who receive free lunch have a free breakfast, and those who receive reduced or full-price lunch only have to pay a small fee. Through the program only offered to third graders right now, the school district is hoping to expand that to other grades in the district. There's some changes coming to the McDonald's menu starting next month. The fast food chain will be offering 4 new international items in the United States. The ideas come from the Netherlands, Spain, Canada, and Australia. Customers will be able to buy Schruppel Waffle McFlurry, the Grand McStream Bacon Burger, the tomato mozzarella chicken sandwich, and cheesy bacon fries. The chain began selling the Australian-inspired cheesy bacon fries for a limited time back in January and had a very positive response. The 4 new items will be available at participating McDonald's locations nationwide beginning June 5th. Something to keep an eye out for. Members of a local nonprofit organization are cutting up a rug on the dance floor in Hazel Township. Our Julie Stefanovich explains.
A group with the Hazelton Avenues Rehabilitation Partners danced the afternoon away Wednesday at the Health and Wellness Center at Hazelton. The dancer-size class is not only entertaining for the participants, it's a way to stay healthy. The class is one of many programs that HARP has to offer.
We are a 501c3 nonprofit auxiliary group that is made up of parents, friends, and individuals in the community. And what our goal is to help, support, and assist in individuals that attend the Avenues and Possibilities program here in Hazelton.
The organization fundraises in order to offer activities such as picnics and bingo. It also helps individuals involved with HARP.
In addition to that, HARP also fundraises to assist individuals that attend those programs, whether it be purchasing machinery to assist them to complete their job, or whether it be to help them with a work truck so that they can go out to the local plants and industry in the community and bring back work to the facility to complete.
Heather Miller is an Avenues employee and participates in many activities offered by HARP, including the dancer-size class.
Actually, I'd like to come out in the community and do different things. Like besides with HARP, they do lots of activities with the HARP Avenues where I work. They're doing bingo, which is tomorrow night at Bonanza Steakhouse. And they do sometimes golfing, when the weather is nice out, depending on the weather.
Attendees move to the groove with the help of exercise physiologist Katie Satoski.
It's an awesome experience. It's great for all of our exercise physiologists to get to experience to work with them. We always say how it's one of our favorite programs that we have here. And during our day, we love to go in there and get to hang out, exercise, dance with them. Kind of lifts your mood up, makes you appreciate everything you have.
You can help out HARP either by volunteering or donating by calling Corrine at 570-956-5681. Donations can also be sent to Avenues in care of HARP at 600 South Poplar Street in Hazelton. In Hazel Township for Wyln News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
That is a very wonderful program there. Coming up on Weatherly's News Choice tonight, the Republicans who are running for Hazelton mayor are in the hot seat. Plus, we head to the Hillside SPCA. But first, all aboard in Community and You as our Paula Degnan tells us about an upcoming train ride this fall. Stay with us.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Not only is Krugel's Georgetown Deli and Beer your craft beer headquarters, they have great food too. Check out Georgetown's Pub Fare menu. G-Town scallops, cheesy crab pretzel, smoked brisket, smoked wings, and more. Or how about their Flight and Bites with your choice of sauces and 5-ounce draft beers. They have a great selection of craft beers on tap, and you can get it to go in a crowler. Stop in and play Keno or other Pennsylvania lottery games. Krugel's Georgetown Deli and Beer in Wilkes-Barre Township, right next to the Big Cow. Check them out on the web at georgetowndeli.com.
Hi, I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-thru lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazelton at 1092 North Church Street, or in the Hometown Village Square.
are going on the train. Choo, choo, choo with Michelle Riley from the Mountaintop Rotary Club. Where are we going?
Hi, Paula.
Hi.
Well, once again, we are going to Old Historic Jim Thorpe.
But you've changed things a little bit this year.
You know,
before we even talk about the ride, how do we get tickets?
So we can get tickets 3 different ways. You can go to Eventbrite. Just go to, you can even Google RotaryTrainRide.com. You'll find it. The tickets are available there online, as well as at the Century 21 Smith Horgan office in Mountaintop, which is located right on Route 309. It's actually 69 North Mountain Boulevard. Or you can mail to our P.O. Box office, P.O. Box 244, a check, and then we would have your tickets at the will call table for you.
And you also have a Facebook page.
We do have a Facebook page, so the Rotary Club of Mountaintop, so you can check us out, and there'll be more information on there about the train as well.
Let's talk about the train. Last year, is it the same engine?
It's going to be the 425.
Oh,
that
the
beautiful
425.
engine.
You
yeah,
can't see it
it's like
real well, but we'll give it to you better.
Sports car
Yeah.
of steam engines. So yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful piece. This will be our 5th time taking it out. They're kind enough to let us use it once a year, so we're excited about it. It gets a big draw.
Hi, Matt. We have to say hi to Matt.
Hi, Matt.
he was the train buddy last year.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you did such a wonderful job as hostess.
Thank you so
Went
much.
to all the different cars.
Right. We have an EMT or a paramedic on board, so we make sure we go through all the cars and introduce him to everyone in case someone needs any assistance. We have to hand out brochures of everything you can do in Jim Thorpe, so all of the museums and the restaurants, lots of things to do there while you're in town. Go shopping.
And you're talking about the fact that it leaves from Mountaintop.
It does, absolutely.
How does that work?
So Penobscot Train Yard is where the train will be parked. I actually bring it the night before and they let it run all night long. The parking, though, will be at the Mountaintop Host Company #1, which is very close by, not even a quarter mile away. You park there and then we bus you down to the train. And then when we come back, we'll bus you back up to your cars. It only takes 20 minutes at the most to get everybody to their cars at the end of the day.
And what
Very quick.
a ride.
It's beautiful.
And it's so much fun, the people.
Out waving to you when you drive by.
Yeah,
some people, they chase the train. At every intersection, you see the same people again.
I noticed that. We kept saying, there's that yellow car again. Well, he's there and he's there and he's there.
Right.
It really, it's quite a spectacular event.
Yeah, they set their tripods up for their cameras when this one rolls into the prison there that you can go tour. Asa Packer Mansion, there's actually 2 buildings there. But yeah, so much to do and see.
And
it's beautiful.
I have to caution you. Get to those things early because as soon as you get off the train, everybody's there. We waited. We actually went and ate and took our time. And by the time we got there, they were like, "Oh well, we might have a few more." But then, and the day goes by so fast.
It does. Well, so we depart at 9:30 in the morning. We start boarding at 8:30 in the morning. Depart at 9:30, and then we get you back into Mountaintop about 5:30 p.m. So it's just enough time. It's like a full day, but not too long.
It is perfect. And the other cool thing, if you haven't ever been, I've been on a train or 2, but nothing like this. The seats. Yes. So you bring the gang with you, and they can sit and look at each other.
Face each other, right?
Yeah.
They flip back and forth. It's really cool.
Then you don't have to fight about who's going to see where you were going or where, because you can switch them around the other time.
Very true. Very true. It's so much fun. Fun for all.
Yes, it is. Now give everybody once again all of the details because tickets must be going pretty fast.
Tickets are going fast, so you want to call today and get your tickets. It will be Saturday, July 6th. You can get tickets from Eventbrite. So those are your online tickets. You can also come to Century 21 Smith Horgan office in Mountaintop, located on Route 309, or send the money in an envelope to our P.O. Box 244, Mountaintop, Pennsylvania, and then we would have your tickets at the will call table. As with Eventbrite, your tickets will be at the will call table because you must have a ticket to board the train.
And what are we talking? How much money?
The train company sets the price at $70 per ticket.
And that is just well worth it. You are going to have a blast. Here it is. We'll have it all up on the screen, so don't try to sneak into your TV right there so you can read it. Michelle Riley, thank you so much.
Thank you. It was a great pleasure talking to you. Take care.
Worth the trip, and we hope that you'll join us again soon on Community and You.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
Came home from vacation and I knew something was brewing. They diagnosed me with pancreatic cancer. I thought I was doomed. I really did.
After reviewing the scans, we looked at his tumor and we knew that we can treat it.
Trust the leading cancer care experts at Lehigh Valley Cancer Institute to give you hope and more, with access to more clinical trials and advanced treatment options.
I have a new lease on life. I'm cancer-free.
Wyln has strong ties to the community, and it's committed to important causes like the American Cancer Society and Helping Hands Society telethons. Wyln's commitment to Pennsylvania continues with the broadcast of Hazleton's Fun Fest Parade and the Christmas and St. Patrick's Day parades in Wilkes-Barre. In the summer, we broadcast the Weatherly and Giants Despair Hill Climb. And throughout the year, we provide important community services through the broadcast of town meetings, school board meetings, election night coverage, and other community events. Wyln, we're your local network.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
Rabies is a viral disease that causes inflammation of the brain in humans and animals. It's spread when an infected animal scratches or bites another animal or human. Dogs are usually the most common animal involved. That's why it is important to keep pet shots up to date. It's also Pennsylvania state law that all dogs and cats must get a rabies shot.
The first shot they would get is a 1 year, and then after that they can get the 3-year shots. If you do not get them, you can be fined for both license and not having a rabies. With having the rabies, it's another issue that helps and benefits the dog, cat, all animals really.
Without the vaccine, animals could get bit and infected with a potentially fatal disease. Here's what to look out for when an animal has rabies.
It could be like the most familiar people are is foaming at the mouth. They can be lethargic. They can get paralysis in their legs, their back legs or something. There's all different types. Weakness, food loss, their appetite loss. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have rabies. It could also be some, but that is some of the signs of rabies. But you can avoid that, and it's not even every year you have to get the rabies. The first shot is 1 year, and then every time after that it's 3 years.
Animals adopted at Hillside are up to date on the vaccine.
They're all, I'd say 90% of ours do end up, more so now, get the rabies shot before they even leave here. And like I said, then they just need well visits when they leave. So we give the 1 year, and then when they are adopted out, their next visit they would just need the 3 year and continue on with that. But I mean, I can't emphasize enough, it is the state law, and you can be fined for no license and no rabies.
To learn more about adoption or to help out the shelter, visit hillsidespca.com.
President Judge Emeritus Corey L. Stevens, native of Hazleton, now enshrined in the Philadelphia courthouse of the Pennsylvania Superior Court. Colleagues, friends, and families gathered for the unveiling of his portrait on April 29th during a ceremony. Over Stevens' public service career, he has held the title of State Representative, Luzerne County District Attorney, Luzerne County Court of Common Pleas Judge, Superior Court Judge, then Superior Court Judge President, and then Justice on the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. Stevens' picture will now hang in Philadelphia with all the judges that served on the Superior Court of our Commonwealth. Congratulations to him. Tonight, the Republican candidates for Hazleton Mayor will square off live on WYLN TV. A live debate will start at 7 p.m. right here on WYLN and WYLNTV.com. Mayor Jeff Cassat and Councilwoman Allison Barletta will answer questions from Tiffany Cloud and myself. Again, tonight's debate for the Republican mayor candidates will kick off at 7 p.m. Also, a reminder that all the candidates running for Hazleton City Council will join us for a forum on Tuesday, May 14th, live at 7 p.m. Then, a special school board forum will air on Thursday, the 16th at 7 p.m. Once again, WYLN is taking the lead to keep you informed. That's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on the WYLN News Facebook page. Now stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
Tri-County has been keeping your office up to speed since 1969. Everything your office needs: office supplies, personal and custom business forms, business cards, office furniture, new and used office equipment, copy, print, and scan solutions with wide format capabilities. Leasing is also available, free off-street parking, and free local delivery. Tri-County Business Machines, 117 East Broad Street in Hazleton, 570-459-0754. Family owned and operated since 1969.
When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network. Having an intimate gathering and don't want to wrestle in the kitchen? Call Whitetail and ask about their food-to-go catering menu. They'll do the cooking, you relax, and entertain your guests. Call Mike at 570-535-6123.
I'm Tiffany Cloud, host of The Storm. All of Hazleton is abuzz about the primary race for mayor. Primary election day is May 21st. Be sure to exercise your right to vote. This week on The Storm, I'll be speaking with the Republican incumbent, Mayor Jeff Cassat. So tune in only to WYLN TV 35.